we made a beautiful bouquet. As a drama that focuses on daily life and inner emotions. The film is mostly lit by natural light and the lighting in the shooting scene, with little use of professional lighting equipment outside the picture. However, even though the director tries to keep the lighting design as simple as possible, you can still see the director's little ingenuity of lighting in some of the scene-switching shots. Due to the compactness of these shots, the tiny changes in lighting are not easy to be noticed and do not affect the smoothness of viewing. Scene 1. First kiss at night. In the MWS, it is obvious that there is a cool white light shining down, as judged by the shadows formed by the scarf and hat on the clothes. The two actors come from the pedestrian crossing and cross the road, without any obvious change in the brightness of the light. It is using a high-power light to simulate a street light, by setting the equipment up high, to simulate the effect of the overhead light from the street light. After the scene became a medium close-up, the color tone of the light shining on the actor's face changed. It is from white to warm, and the color tone of shadow areas on the face remain cold. The shadows on the face are soft, and there is no clear demarcation line, which should be the result of the combination of the frontal warm light and the soft word. The change in tone relates to the plot and atmosphere. The man and woman who have just established a lover relationship possess an ambiguous and unspoken atmosphere, and the warmer tones clearly possess a more abundant and warmer emotion, which is consistent with the plot. As the film plays, you will see that all the close-ups at night are in warm tones, and the change in lighting tone here also balances the color tone of the whole film. Scene R. Breakup talk. The scene which the two protagonists are sitting opposite each other in a cafe takes up about 10 minutes in the whole film. As a key plot point, it became the director's task to make this 10 minutes not boring. Not only is it necessary to use a variety of camera angles, but the lighting is also different for different shots. In this shot, there is light on the actress's nose and cheekbones, and on the actor's bridge of the nose. The color of the light is the same as the color of the cafe, which means that the director has directly used the light of the cafe scene, that is, the top light from the ceiling. In the next shot, the shadow on the actor's face obviously comes from this side light next to him, confirming my guess. However, in this shot, the actor's face obviously turned a little bit to the right side, which is the direction of the side light. Yet, the right half of his face looks darker than the left half of his face, and there is no obvious distinction between light and shadow on his face. So, at this point, screen should have been added to the right side of the actor, where the side light just hit. Weakening off the light and shadow, it is more convenient for the audience to observe the expression of the main character, and it is more intuitive to see the actor's performance. This shot also becomes an important emotional point. These two shots are the memories of the man and the woman. The ambient lighting is weakened, and a white fill light is added in the front of the actors. The power of the fill light is not large, unnatural, but not abrupt. Such a lighting setup can be clearly distinguished from the real-life scene just before, creating a difference. From the lighting of these two scenes, I learned that there can still be variations in lighting in consecutive shots of the same scene. Lighting doesn't only change with the scene, and detailed lighting changes also play a big role.